What's up, Facebook? All right, we're going to try this again. Apparently, my internet is not fantastic. So anyways, Tommy Pastana with the Pastana Group. I hope you guys are well. We are here on another episode of TP Talk Live. Today, I wanted to talk to you real estate agents out there. We're obviously going through a crazy time right now. For a lot of you, things are slowing. Maybe panic setting in. Oh, heck, what am I going to do? Hey, girls. No, I'm on Facebook Live. So anyways, what we're talking about is 3 ways real estate agents fail. Oh, here's Luca, the new puppy. We are that stereotype that we just got a new puppy. I don't know what the hell we were thinking. Anyways, this is Luca. He's pretty darn cute. Say what's up. All right. So anyways, I wanted to jump on here. Again, the whole reason for TP Talk Live is to try to value to small businesses, small business owners, agents. Let me shut this door real quick because my kids are loud. You're getting the real raw, uncut footage here in the Pastana household. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, TP Talk Live, the reason I want to do it is to provide some value to small business owners, small businesses, agents, kind of share stories so we can collaborate, ask questions, share some of my failures, some of my wins, some of my losses, and, in a small way, maybe help you get over that hump and provide some positivity. So wanted to jump on here today. Again, feel free to chime in on comments, questions, anything you want to know. So 3 reasons why real estate agents fail. As we all know, there's probably 1,000 of them, right? But that will take forever. I already talk a lot, so I'm trying to keep this short. So these 3 kind of cross my mind when I think about that question. Number 1, and I'm guilty of it. When I got into the business, I thought it was easy to become successful in real estate. Everyone does. We got HGTV, we got $1 million listing, we got fancy cars, pretty girls, all of that. But we all know that's not reality. The 24/7 picking up your phone, answering emails. My wife, Vanessa, always laughs at me because about twice a week, I'm up at 2:30 in the morning because my brain's going and I'm sending emails or text messages to clients or other members on my team because I know that's the only way I feel like I'm getting ahead, right? Crazy, right? The hard work factor of it, people just don't see. All they see is the fun stuff, right? But to really successful, you've got to grind. One of the things that some agents that have been on my team in the past have struggled with they only see Tommy now, right? Tommy that has built relationships and, was able to purchase a nice house and a nice car. What they didn't see is Tommy 7-8 years ago, 3 days a week with a backpack on, knocking on doors, handing out flyers, and just grinding and cold calling and doing all that stuff that I didn't want to do. And I put in that work to build my business as well and invested in my business. I was flat broke the first year. Actually, this is kind of off script here. I keep this Post-it note in my desk, and I'm going to peel it off here. It is dated 12/3/13. What does that say? There is value in your struggle. My first year, I struggled so much. I would sit at my desk and cry. I would freak out. I had 2 little girls. I had a mortgage. The difference is I had to make it work. So when that phone rang, I picked it up. I didn't care. If I had to drive across town an hour and a half to go show a $40,000 home or a $800 a month lease, I did it. So, number 1, people think this business is easy. Most agents do, and then they end up failing. It is a real grind. Number 2, something I'm really passionate about. Agents don't know how or where to market themselves, right? I'm a super competitive person. I want to beat everyone. I want to win. I want to win. Well, when I got into the business, I had that mindset of, I want to sell $1 million homes, and I want to sell in Dallas and Frisco, and I can do everywhere. You can't. What I learned is I need to hyper focus on specific areas. One, that was the neighborhood I lived in. There was 900 homes in the master plan community. And two, take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of me. In my neighborhood, there was an elementary school. Both my kids went to school there. My little one, Mia, used to think, she would always ask me, Daddy, are you famous? Because I sponsored every single thing in that school. My face was all over the place. My name was all over the place. I farmed that neighborhood. One of the best stories was I used to get the magnetic deals on the side of your car, right? And we main circle of our neighborhood, so all the traffic would come through, and it was on the pickup line for the elementary school, and I would smack those magnets on my every day and just let that bad boy sit there. The other thing I would do is I would go get custom for sale signs made with my name on it and an arrow pointing that way, and put them at the the 3 entrances of the neighborhood. My wife would go in the beginning, well, why are you don't have any business. You don't have a listing. I said, I don't care. I'd go put them out for 24 hours, pick it up, go two weeks later, put it back out. Finally, I got a call from a neighbor wanting to interview me to sell their home. You know what they said? Man, we see your signs everywhere. No, they don't. I'd never sold a home, but they saw my for sale in the middle of or out in front of the entrance. They just saw my name. They saw my magnets on the side of my car. They were like, oh, let's associate real estate with that balding Tommy guy. So knowing how and where to market yourself, that is critical. You're not going to sell all over the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex or whatever city you're in right off the bat, right? It's an injustice for me if someone calls me from Rowlett, which is an hour and 30 minutes from here, and wants to interview me to sell their house, and if I tell them I'm the best person for the job, I'm flat out lying to them, because there's probably someone over there that knows that market, knows the comps, knows everything about that city, that can provide a lot more value. So, know how and where to market yourself. Lastly, this is my big one. Too many agents, and again, before we get into this, I feel like this is just what the world we live in now, and this is how people think. But too many agents focus on their weaknesses and strengths. All they care about is their weaknesses. You've got all these big coaches that charge you thousands and thousands of dollars a month to tell you how bad you are at things. One of the first things I realized is I didn't like the cold call. I didn't like the door knock. You know what? If you don't like if you don't like to do that, don't do it, right? You're not going to get better at that. And I said this in this example in one of my other episodes. If I want to play in the NBA next year and I go hire LeBron James to train me for the year, every single day, am I going to get better at basketball? Absolutely. But I'm probably only going to get a little bit better. Am I going to play in the NBA next year? Hell no. I'm a skinny white dude that's maybe 6 foot tall. So figure out what you're good at, right? Screw your weaknesses. Forget about your weaknesses. I am horrible at back end organization, databases, contracts, all of that. So what did I do? I went and found someone who is awesome at that. Miss Amber Farrell, shout out to you. You're the boss. You're awesome. But she handles all of that. And then that allows me to focus on my strengths. I can market. I can sell a house. My deal is you get me in front of that client for a listing presentation, I'm going to get the listing. I don't care who's going up against me. I'm going to get the listing. That's what I'm good at. I suck at a lot of things too. And I could go read a Tom Ferry book and he can tell me how bad I'm doing and I need to do this and cold call and cold call and cold. No, I don't want to cold call. Don't do that. So I know that's a little bit outside the box from what a lot of agents and these big brokerages teach you, but figure out what you're good at and go 100% in on that. Quit worrying about your weaknesses. You know, if you don't, again, door knocking, that's the biggest thing. If you don't like to door knock, don't door knock. My good buddy out in San Diego, Seth O'Byrne, who just moved over to Compass. Congratulations, Seth. I was fortunate about a year and a half ago to go hear him speak out in San Diego. And he spoke in front of the Young Professionals organization out there in San Diego. And, you know, Seth is known for his media, his videos, his marketing. He is the GOAT of online marketing. Definitely follow him on Instagram. His videos are just awesome. And he made a very blunt statement. You know, he said, I don't like door knocking. I realize that. So I don't effing door knock. I like to make goofy ass videos. So that's what I do. And for some reason, people like it and they call me for business. So just kind of keep that in mind. I mean, again, I can't stress that enough. Quit worrying about your weaknesses, guys. And I know that's the world we live in, right? Everyone's worried about all of that. But just hyper focus on what you're good at. Go all in on that, and I guarantee you your business is gonna go the right direction. That's about all I got for you. Unless you have, I see there's a couple questions coming in here. Jason, thank you, dude. I appreciate you chiming in there. Let's see. I'm just kind of reading some of these. Oh yeah, no, people do like balding. I know people like balding white guys. I'm just a joke, just a reference. So no. Anyways, all right, guys. I know it's getting late in the day, so I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions, you can always email me at tommy@thepastanagroup.com. Text message me, Facebook, Instagram message me. Definitely go on and subscribe to my YouTube page, Pastana. That's where these TP Lives will be going on here in the next few weeks. We're going to be bringing on more guests from around the country, other agents, other small business owners to kind of provide value. They can talk about their strengths, their weaknesses, anything we can do to kind of help you guys. So you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. 5:30, almost evening time. Go pour a. That's what I do. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.